a life-saving act in the most unexpected turn of events. A single mom working as a janitor finds herself in a situation that will forever change her life. On what seemed like an ordinary day, she is faced with a life-or-death moment when a billionaire, completely unaware of the danger looming over him, is suddenly in peril. Without a second thought, she acts decisively and courageously, risking her own safety to protect someone from a world so far removed from her own. Her action, shocking in its boldness, comes from a place of pure instinct and humanity. She does not see the billionaire as a wealthy man with power and influence. She sees a human life in danger, and she refuses to stand by. In one single, brave gesture, she intervenes, ultimately saving his life in a way that leaves everyone around them stunned. What makes this moment even more extraordinary is the sheer contrast of their worlds. She, a hardworking single mother, is used to a life of struggle and quiet perseverance, while he navigates a life of luxury and privilege. Yet, in that instant, all societal labels and divisions vanish. Her courage becomes the bridge between two completely different lives. This act of bravery does more than just save a life. It reveals her strength, resilience, and selflessness. It sparks a chain reaction that will alter her path forever, showing that true heroism often comes from the most unexpected people in the most ordinary places. This single act not only saves the billionaire, but also sets the stage for an extraordinary story of connection, transformation, and the power of human courage. Asterisk an unexpected connection. What begins as a shocking act of courage quickly transforms into something far more profound. The single mom's brave gesture doesn't just save the billionaire's life. It creates a bridge between the people whose lives could not be more different. He comes from a world of wealth, influence, and privilege, accustomed to power and control, while she navigates a life defined by struggle, responsibility, and sacrifice. Yet in that one intense moment, all barriers vanish. The billionaire is stunned not just by the danger he faced, but by the purity and selflessness of her actions. He has encountered people who seek his favor or wealth before, but never someone whose first thought is nothing more than doing what is right. In her, he sees courage, authenticity, and heart, the kind of qualities that money cannot buy, and a perspective on life he has long forgotten in his busy, high-powered world. For the single mom, the experience is equally transformative. She sees beyond the man's wealth and status to the human being behind the public image. In his gratitude, vulnerability, and genuine response, she discovers a surprising warmth and kindness that challenges her preconceptions about the elite world. She has only glimpsed from the outside. From that shared moment of life, danger, and trust, an unexpected bond begins to form. It is not based on wealth, status, or obligation. It is grounded in mutual respect, human connection, and the unspoken understanding of how fleeting life can be. This connection, born in a moment of crisis, becomes the foundation for a relationship that will challenge expectations, change perspectives, and demonstrate that sometimes the most extraordinary bonds are formed when two worlds collide in the most unlikely of ways. Asterisk a life transformed. What starts as a single courageous act quickly becomes the turning point that reshapes both their lives. For the single mom, her selfless bravery opens doors she never imagined. Suddenly, the world sees her not as just a hardworking janitor, struggling to make ends meet, but as a woman of incredible courage, integrity, and heart. Opportunities, respect, and recognition begin to follow, not because of luck, but because she demonstrated the kind of character that inspires admiration and trust. Her life, once defined by daily struggles and uncertainty, starts to change in ways she had never dreamed possible. For the billionaire, the impact is equally profound. That fleeting moment of danger forces him to reassess what truly matters in life. He realizes that wealth and status cannot replace genuine human connection, compassion, and integrity. The single mom's fearless act becomes a mirror, reflecting the qualities he has long admired but rarely encountered in people around him. Her courage sparks in him a transformation, a renewed understanding of empathy, humility, and the power of small, selfless acts to create ripples far beyond imagination. Together, their lives intersect in ways that neither could have predicted. What began as a moment of life-saving heroism evolves into a story of personal growth, unexpected friendship, and a bond that transcends social boundaries. Her destiny shifts from survival to possibility, while his world, often filled with superficial encounters, gains depth and meaning through the connection they share. Ultimately, this story is a reminder that a single act of bravery can change more than just one life. It can transform the trajectory of multiple lives, proving that courage, selflessness, and humanity hold the power to rewrite destinies in the most extraordinary ways.